When you first log into Ubuntu after installing it, you will get this Ubuntu desktop. There are millions of customizations you can make to the Ubuntu desktop, but today I will just go over the default one you get out of the box. Starting at the top left of the screen, you will see Ubuntu's menu bar. This is similar to the Windows Start menu, but it is separated into 3 menus. The Applications menu is where all the programs installed are located. The installed applications are separated out by category for easy location. The categories are Accessories, Games, Graphics, Internet, Office and Sound and Video. The last item in the application menu is the Ubuntu Software Center. This is where you can add and remove software in Ubuntu. I will go over the Software Center in more detail in a later video. Next on the Ubuntu menu is the Places menu. This is where all your user folders, file systems, networks, etc. are located. If you open the Home folder, you will see where all the user files are stored from documents, music, pictures, videos and more. This folder is like the Windows Explorer in Windows. The last menu is the System menu. This is kind of like the control panel in Windows. In the Preferences submenu, you can change user-specific settings, such as appearance of the desktop and Windows, designating keyboard shortcuts and setting a screensaver. In the Administration submenu, you can do system-wide changes such as installing drivers, installing packages with the Synaptic Package Manager, and updating the system with the Update Manager. To the right of the menu bar is the Applet area. This is like the Quick Launch area in Windows. A Firefox web browser shortcut is there by default. Just click the icon to start the application. You can add more applications to the panel by right-clicking on one from the menu, and selecting Add this launcher to panel. You can also add other launchers by right-clicking on the panel and selecting Add to Panel. Just select a launcher and click Add. I won't add any of these launchers. To the right of the Applet area, you have the Notification area. It's like the system tray in Windows. The first icon is the network icon. Your icon and menu may look a little different, as I have a wired connection. Next is the Sound applet. To the right of the Sound applet is what is called the Me menu. Here you can set up instant messaging, email and social networking such as Facebook and Twitter. I will go over this in more detail in a later video. Next is the clock and calendar. Next is another instant messaging menu. I don't know why they have two menus. This should be added to the Me menu. The last item on the top panel is the Session menu, where you can do stuff like change user, log out, restart, and shut down. Moving down at the bottom panel, you will see a Show Desktop icon. Let's say you have a couple windows open. You can click the icon to minimize all of them at once, and click again to bring them back. To the right of the Show Desktop icon, you have the Windows list. This is where all the windows are laid out like they are in Windows XP and Vista. Next on the bottom panel is the Workspace switcher. Ubuntu can provide two or more virtual desktops, or workspaces. Using these workspaces can reduce clutter by opening windows on separate desktops, without needing a separate monitor. For example, in order to keep your desktop organized, you may have your email open in one workspace, a text document you are working on in another, and a game you are playing in another. To switch workspaces, simply click on the boxes in the Workspace switcher. The last item on the bottom panel is the trash can. I think we are all familiar with that. Click to open it, or right-click to open or empty it. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Ubuntu desktop. Be sure to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.